have any client on board. We always have guests. They are paying, but they are guests.
Yes.
I speak Russian. I know one word, sabaka. This is the name of my dog. To put that bath here, we had to open all the deck. And one day I said to the owner, how many times did you use the bath? He said, never. You sit there, you take your girlfriend in your arm, and she sits on your knees, and that's the best thing to do.
Hello, we are in the port of Nice, and today Thierry, the main person in the shipping in Nice, and I should say in France, agreed to show a couple of boats stay in the port of Nice. He will describe about beginning of the season and what him and his companies are doing, and also ECPI he's managing. What is the purpose of this organization also? So Thierry, tell us where we are and what are you doing and who are you?
We are on the port of Nice. You have to know that Nice is my hometown. Yes. I was born in Nice, and one of the rare products of the yachting industry, which is a local product. Most of the product come from foreign countries. My company, which is called the World of Yachting, is doing charter, sale and management of yacht. And we're going to see 3 yachts which are actually in Nice that are offered either for sale, either for charter.
And so if our clients would like that, so they can approach you directly.
Yeah, they can approach us.
And they can buy or rent or charter.
They can buy, rent, I can manage the yacht. I've got grey hair, so I've done that for a long time.
Yeah, we know.
So I've done all the mistakes you have to do when you are young, so I've got a certain experience.
And you are one of very few French people who really quality speak in French. Oh, sorry, English.
Yeah, well, the French don't speak very good English.
Yeah, so
I tell you, I speak Russian. I know one word, sabaka. This is the name of my dog. You know? Okay. That's very important. The other thing, I've got another activity. I'm the president of a group called the European Committee for Professional Yachting, ECPY, which is representing the yachting professional and trying to organize everything to allow the yacht to come to French water, or let's say European water today, and operate either privately either commercially in European water.
In fact, it's the only one French association, and I don't know any other European associations like this. So,
well, you have some other association. You have an association called MIBA, which is brokers. I was president long time ago. This is certainly the biggest broker association, but it's only brokers.
Brokers, yes, but ECPI it's for everybody from the community. Yes.
And our main job is to discuss, I wouldn't say fight, but sometimes this is fight, with the administration to organize the stay of foreign yacht in European water and French water. Tax, maritime, social, environment, etc. This is one of the habits of yachting. When you come on board, you try to welcome the people, the guests. We don't have any client on board. We always have guests. They are paying, but they are guests.
Yes, sure. So I like the approach.
You are on Volador. Volador is a yacht built in Holland at a very famous yacht called Royal Usman in 1982. She's 82 feet, 25.5 meter long. She has 4 staterooms, crew of 2. And she's offered for sale and for charter. She's going to start very soon the summer season. She operates in this area, Corsica, Sardinia. We can't go down. We wanted to go to Greece, but I don't think we'll be able to do it this year.
Yeah, it's far away.
It's a long way. That's the main thing. She's well maintained. She's a nice boat. She's a quality boat. She's been 3 times around the world already.
Really?
Yeah, she's been 3 times around the world. I show you, we have a map. She's flush deck here. It's thick deck with all the equipment you needed to have on 1982 boat. You know, today the design is different.
And for 1982 boat, the teak is really in very good shape.
Okay, here is, so that's the M station with one access down below where you can have the cabin. This is where most of the people stay. They have lunch,
yes,
dinner, everything. We have the tender, which is used for jet ski, for water skiing. We have 2 paddle boards as well. So when the guests arrive somewhere, the boat arrives, it goes at anchors, and then the guests play with the toys, or they swim and everything. In fact, She's a good boat. She's sailing around the cruising speed around 9 knots, 10 knots on the under sail, and about the same thing under motor.
It's really big, so I mean, you have enough place to sit or lay here, and
Well, the best place is there. You sit when the boat is sailing. You sit there. You take your girlfriend in your arm, and she sits on your knees, and that's the best thing to do. You don't see her in her best condition because we are still in the
still
winter.
season has not started yet.
Yeah, season has not started.
And when would be her first voyage this
in about a month's time from now.
Okay, so in June.
In June, yeah. You always go backward.
Yes.
It's like a woman. You never show your front to a woman. Okay. We are in the main saloon here. You have the galley, which is open. If there is some bad weather, it's raining, the people can sit here and have lunch, breakfast, dinner. The cook is cooking there. You can speak to them. It's quite nice. Then you have on board. You have TV and music and everything. If you want to make that like a dancing, you can do it. Then you have one cabin here, which is one of the two twin cabin, forward twin cabin, which are exactly the same. This is what we call the navigation station. You have all the equipment, VHF and everything here. And then if we carry on a bit more further down, washing machine, dryer here for if you need it. And then we have two twin cabin, nearly the same. This one and this one. So all together 4 cabin with 8 guests.
Hello.
Captain, you're on motor yacht Tempest. Tempest is a fantastic boat. It's an history. It's a floating history. She was built in 1962 as in Cannes,
Really?
at Chantier de l'Esterel,
Okay.
where you had still a shipyard in Cannes.
Yes.
And she's triple planking wood. She was a yacht built for the French Affaires Maritimes to look after the fishery in the Northern Sea.
Okay.
So they are excellent boats. Chantier de l'Esterel was building boat for the Navy, for the custom, for the Affaires Maritimes. They are really seaworthy boats. And one day this boat was sold by the French state because they say we don't use it anymore. And one guy bought it and said we're going to make it into a yacht. There was nothing on deck originally.
Okay.
Just a very small thing. She had a gun, she had everything. The first refit was done by an American guy. Then I sold it to the actual owner. And we have done so much work you cannot believe. So this boat is an army boat which is now a yacht.
Okay.
So let's go first outside.
Yes.
She's 32 meters long. We change everything on the boat. I think the only thing which is left is the hull. All the inside has been redone, you will see. And all the outside has been as well totally refitted. New deck.
And you changed engines also?
Yeah, engine, generator and everything. So let's go around on the deck first, we start. So this is the front of the boat where normally you have a table to take breakfast with an umbrella to protect you. Very often the crew is eating there with all the necessary equipment. And if you look up there, you see what all the additional we did, which are the superstructure, the mast, the 2 jet ski, and what comes behind. It's a very economical boat because we cruise around 16 knots and we use about 120 liters an hour, which is today with the price of oil, is quite a good thing. Nice boat. If you like history, you have one. It's a really historical boat. There is only one left of those boats from the Navy.
And you sell it or charter it?
We sell it and we charter it.
What is the price to sell it?
Sell it is, we're asking 1.5 million euros.
Yes.
And to charter it, she's at 60,000 a week.
Okay.
Everything is new. All this is
and
new.
It's normally based in Port of Nice, yes?
She's like Volador, based always in Port of Nice.
Okay.
So, let's go to the back. You see the front. This was the last work we did. This is one place to have lunch, breakfast and everything. Very often breakfast, you can see, normally in the summer we don't have this, we keep that in the winter. It's quite comfortable, it's nice to have a discussion, nice to have a drink. All these are, if you see the other one here, glass and a special light made custom.
Yeah, it's a very designer thing.
We had to do it. We beat them in Venice, and they came. Yeah. It was a slightly complicated job, but it was fantastic. It took me, well, I work on the yacht now is more than, I think, something like 10-15 years. So we've done things every year. You see that this is not an army boat, not any longer.
Not any longer, really.
Same thing, all the lights were designed by, I don't remember the designer, it was a lady, it was pretty complicated. He wanted to have light. We have, all this has been added. The table have been made specially, it goes up and down. This one you can close it if necessary, so it doesn't take any space. Yeah. And you can even do it like this.
It's funny.
Okay, the other thing is that we have a nice dining room here, which is an additional one when the weather is not nice. We can have up to, I think, 6, something, 8 guests on board.
8 guests, yes.
Here you have the galley. I'll let you go in if you want to. I'm not coming because
it's very modern also.
Well, it's all. Everything has been.
I like the refrigerator, you know. It's really.
We never have enough refrigerator on board. And so this is where the captain is sitting. He's there. He has all his instruments, screen there. Works well, you know.
Yeah, it's very modern also.
We try. We should update it again, you know, because every year there is something new on electronics.
Yeah, sure, on electronics. Yeah. And Thierry, are you captain yourself, or?
I've been sailing with my parents since I was a kid, and then one day I had to do my national service after my study. It was after they would have put me in jail. So I signed to be an officer in the Navy.
Okay.
And I sailed on a minesweeper. And I did the minesweeping of the Suez Canal after the war.
Okay.
It was a good experience for, you know, playing with bombs and everything. So that's where I got all my real serious sailing experience. Okay, let's go down to the rest. This is what we call the VIP. VIP is 2-person with the bathroom. We did a lot of work in the bathroom and everywhere. So this is all new with the bathroom, which is just there for this cabin. So they all have TV.
Yes.
But I don't really think you need TV on a boat. That's my opinion. It's not the client opinion. Don't worry. So,
do they really use TVs?
You know, when you're on a boat, look at the landscape.
Yeah, sure.
That's my opinion.
You pay for landscape, not for the
you pay for the landscape. TV, you can have it in your house or anywhere else. The bathroom, you can have a look at it if you want, if you can get into it, otherwise. Okay, we are in the master stateroom. Again, we did all the lighting was done by us, design and blah blah blah. We did all the work for 2-person. This is opening, closing. I don't touch it because every time I block it, so I don't want to know. And then we go down to the bathroom, which is very nice.
I like that it's done in different levels.
It was pretty complicated because nothing is straight in that boat. And funny enough, to put that bath here, we had to open all the deck. Then we close it. And one day I said to the owner, "How many times did you use the bath?" He said, "Never." So they are same cabin. The bathroom are different. Either a twin, or we can put the bed together to make a double. So you have all this. This is the bathroom. And then you have the other cabin, which is just behind there. Everything was done, you know, the same color, orange and everything. It was a very interesting decoration job to do. Same thing, the bed can go together. Then we have a double bed, or we have a twin bed.
So it's really spacey.
Yeah, it's comfortable for 8 guests. Really. Where most of the people, they have lunch here very often, breakfast.
It's very comfortable.
Yeah. So. And just behind there, if you turn, you have the sunbathing area, the tender, and the 2 jet ski.
Okay.
We have toys on board.
all the advantages of old boat and
Well, there is only, if you want to have a boat which it doesn't look like the other,
yeah.
there is only one like this.
Yes.
So if you come anywhere else, they say, "Ah, it's beautiful."
Yeah, and everybody wants to know what is inside.
Well, how is it? And you know, it was done with a lot of taste, good taste, and everything. So this is
So for how long time do you know this boat?
15 years.
15 years.
15 years I've been looking after the boat.
Yeah.
I love her.
So she was in the good hands.
Well, I hope so. Well, ask the boat; she will tell you. So you'll see, it's nice. It's a kind of one-of-a-kind boat, and today it's unique boat. You have to decide. A new owner knows that he will be the only one to have a boat like this. Mm-hmm. Nobody can compete with it. Here is the engine room.
So it's the heart of the boat.
Well, that's. Without engine, you don't go anywhere.
Yeah, sure.
2 Caterpillars, 750 horsepower. We do 16 knots. Very economic. All this was done, the work was done, let's say 10, 11 years ago. We removed the old engine, we emptied everything. Mm-hmm. Fuel tank, all the electrical switchboard is new. Very economical, very nice boat to sell. Okay. It's very comfortable at sea. Mm-hmm. It's a real seaboat.
Yeah.
Which means that it's a seaboat because it's narrow.
Yes.
You have less space than a boat today, which will be about 1.5 meters wider than this boat. So on board we have 5 crew, captain, chief engineer, 1 deckhand, 1 stewardess, 1 cook. Mm-hmm. Tempest WS because William Shakespeare. I've got to look into that. It's connected to William Shakespeare.
I was wondering what the WS was.
William
Shakespeare.